Morning, YouTube. How y'all doing this morning? We're out here. We're gonna get some things done on the F-250. We're gonna drop transmission pan, put a new filter, new fluid, and get this thing back on the road. Yeah, let's get to it. All right, these are little things you're gonna be needing. Of course, you wanna buy everything, you know, OEM. We got a filter, the fluid, our tools. I think it takes a 13mm drain plug, and then I think the rest of them are 10mm. But we'll verify that right now. You need your drain pan. So yeah, man, let's get to it. So yeah, guys, like I said, we got a drain plug. We gotta open that up, drain the pan, and then take all these bolts off. They look like 10mm. What I like about this is that even the pan gives you the name of the transmission, the torque shift 6, and then it even tells you right here. It's kind of hard to see, but it says pan is equipped with a reusable gasket. That's pretty good information. Cause I myself didn't know if I needed to buy a new one or not. So I looked it up, and yeah, it says you can reuse it. Shit, all I have to do is get down here and read it. So yeah, for all y'all that don't know, reusable gasket on these bad boys. So let's get to it. Let's knock this thing out. I don't feel like being down here all day. I hate not having a lift. Drain the plug. Yeah, guys, so like I said, it's a 13mm. Kind of see it right there. It's hard to tell, but yeah, it's a 13mm. It doesn't look too bad. It still has a little reddish tint to it, but yeah, it was due for it. I'm gonna go get some new gloves. So guys, to get better drainage, make sure you open up the trans fluid fill up tube or check tube. I don't know what it's called, but just open it up to get some air in it. It'll drain up a little faster. Yeah. So guys, I was way off. It seems to be a 15/16 or an 8mm. Either or work. So yeah, I was way off. I thought it was a 10. Yeah, I don't know my stuff. All right, now that we have drained most of it out, we're gonna plug it back up. Let's start taking off the 8mm. I'm gonna tighten this back up. And to remove these little bolts that go around the pan that hold the pan up, they say there's no pattern on how to take them off. Just pretty much do one side and then the other side like star shape. Yeah. So this is a tricky part. You're down to 3 bolts. I'm gonna make it down to 2. One on this side, one on that side. And hopefully we don't make a mess. But by the looks of it, I feel like I am. We'll see. We missed the bolt, guys. Now for the moment of truth. And that, my friends, is how you do it. Ah, fuck. We were doing so good. Alright guys, now time for the filter. Filter's right there. It's held up by 3 bolts. One on this side, one on that side, and on the back side. It's the same size, the 8mm. So let's knock it out. One. Two. So now we gotta take off that gasket, clean around it, and then I think that's it. If you have any sud or any like, I guess residue on it, said it's alright to clean them. Just don't mess with these motors, especially if you don't have no gloves on, because they ain't a little static to them and you can fry them. So just be aware of that and mindful of that. But other than that, looks pretty good. Just the fluid was a little filthy already, but you don't see no residue on the transmission, so that's a plus. Wiggle it out. There it is. And all you really need to clean around it is just a rag. You don't need nothing abrasive to clean it off. Looks pretty damn good. This should all look like that. I don't know if I can see it. Looks pretty good. Just gotta clean around it. All right, so we got it pretty clean. We're gonna get the new filter. Put the new filter on it. on the filter, make sure you lube up the gasket on it. Lube it up and just stick it back. You heard the click. And on this, you're gonna have two short ones and a long one. The long one goes up in the back towards the tail end of the truck, and the two short ones go on the sides, on the driver and on the passenger. Just a heads up. And for the torque specs on these, I forgot them. I don't have a torque wrench. That's something I do need to invest on. So I'm finna get one pretty soon. But I think that they're like 83 inches, foot-pounds of torque. I'm not sure. I think that's what I read on it. But yeah, next time we do this, we'll have a torque wrench. Promise that. And I think the same goes for the outside bolts too. 83 or 87 foot-pounds of torque. So 87 inches, foot-pounds of torque, something like that. So sorry for that information. I'll look it up and I'll put it down in the description so y'all know about it and y'all get the right info. So now we're just gonna clean the pan with some brake cleaner and put the gasket back on, put screws back on, and then refill it, and then set it to the right level. Remember, if it's your first time doing this, man, I would suggest you have a lot of napkins. But yeah, cause you're gonna need a lot of stuff to clean yourself off with. Cause it's a transmission, you wanna make sure it stays clean. So you try to stay as clean as possible to keep it nice and healthy. But yeah, make sure you remove the magnet. You clean off the magnet and then clean the transmission pan. Look at that dirt. Keep it clean. Let me go get some more napkins. Had a little residue, nothing bad. It's common. They gonna get dirty like that. Wear and tear, baby, wear and tear. This is the hard part, taking off all the residue, all the little pieces of metal off the magnet. It sticks on there real good. I'm gonna clean it with the dirty rag first. Get all the residue, all the nastiness off. And then we'll come back with the clean rag, clean it off right. Lots of napkins, lots of rags, whatever, man. Just keep it clean. All clean, guys. Let's put the gasket back on it, put it back on, and then let's fill it. Call this a day. I don't really trust mechanics. I'd rather do it myself, get this, you know, clean it myself, know that I cleaned it and I did it right. As to somebody else doing it and you paying them and then thinking, what if you didn't, what if? Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the scenarios. And remember, put your magnet back on. Cause you don't want to put this thing back on without the magnet. You have to do your work all over again. I got a question for y'all too. This thing says it's a reusable gasket, but how many times is it reusable? If y'all know, let me know. I haven't looked that up. So, I mean, be some good information. Maybe next time I do this, I'll just buy a new gasket for it. Because the truck has about 80,000 miles. I don't know how many times they've done the transmission fluid change on it. So I don't know how many times it's been reused. But let me know how many times y'all think this thing is reusable. Is it a lifetime reusable type thing, or like a couple times and then you gotta switch it out? I don't know, y'all let me know. Or let me know what y'all think. It's all about the angles. Angles, babe. Can y'all see? Yeah, I think y'all can. Y'all get the gist of it. So let's move this out the way and put this shit back on. We're gonna put a bolt at the end and one at the front so it can hold up. So same way, star shape pattern to tighten it back up. And we're not tightening it all the way with this. I'm just getting them all kind of set to where they're almost, you know, tightened, because you don't want to over tighten. All right, so we have double, triple checked it. And now that we got everything back, now we just gotta fill it and check it. And then get another clean rag and clean the bottom off so you can see if you have any oil leaks, because it got dirty down there. Spray some brake cleaner on it. You should get it cleaned up real nice. But yeah, we did a bit of a mess. Leaked oil everywhere. When we pulled out the filter, I wasn't right under it. So when I pulled it off, it just fell all over the floor. So we cleaned it all up. Looks nice and clean. No fluid on it. Now we're gonna top it off and get this baby back on the road. Now I feel more comfortable getting on it. Knowing I got a fluid change. But yep, let's do this. Man, doing this type of work, you get everything dirty, man. Guess what? You gotta love it. Embrace it. Yeah, that's where we're gonna fill it at. But yeah, guys, I don't have a funnel, so we made one out of paper. Oh shit, might be too big. So we're gonna add about 8 quarts to it first. Then after those 8 quarts, maybe 8.5. After those 8 quarts, we're gonna turn on the truck, let it warm up, let it get nice and hot, and we'll measure the rest. That's a lot of damn fluid. We got 4 more over there. Hopefully that's enough. And then I think I ended up spending like $100 for the fluid and the filter. So it's not too bad. I think if you take it to a dealership or something, it's like 250. So man, that's 150 that I'm saving. It's not bad. But yeah, now let's start pouring this stuff in. We're gonna put a rag right below it. For if anything spills, we don't get all over the place. Alright, so right now we're gonna check the fluid on it before it gets real hot, see where we're at. So let's do that real quick. So right now it looks like we're at the add stage. We're gonna try to get it up to like right here while it's cold. And this oil or the fluid, it expands. So maybe by the time it's hot, it should expand like maybe up in here. So like I said, this fluid expands, so when it expands, it should expand up to here. And make sure every time you're adding, you add like half a quart first, and then so on, so you don't overfill it. So half a quart, check, half a quart, check, until you get to your desired measurement. All right, guys, we have checked it. And we are about right here. We are at running temperatures. We need to add a little to get in this range. All right, so now we're gonna cycle through the gears. All right, so now we just let it warm up. We'll check it right now. All right, so up to this point, we have added 9 quarts. Yeah, 9 quarts. So it should be pretty much topped off. We're gonna take it for a little spin and see what it looks like afterwards. And then we'll keep you updated. All right, guys, so we got the truck up to warmed up temperatures. Transmission temperatures right here. That's pretty much where it sits at when we use it. So let's check. That looks pretty good. It's up to the honeycombs. We're gonna clean it off and try it one more time. Alright, we cleaned it. We're gonna double check it. About good. Put it back in. Call it a day. Oh yeah, another thing, guys, the thing filled up with 9 quarts. Well, guys, I guess that's it for today. We got the F-250 finished up, ready to go. She's ready to hit the streets. So, but yeah, man, if y'all like this video, if it was helpful to y'all in any way, comment, like, share, subscribe. Hit that little bell at the top. And I mean, that's it, guys. Oh, and like I said, if y'all know about that gasket, if it's reusable, like lifetime, let me know if y'all know about that. But anyways, I'll probably be getting a new one next time we do the next change on it, the transmission fluid change on it. We'll probably get a new one anyway. But yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a blessed day.